today. It's Mike Soderquist, one of the managers at 괌괌스타일. We just had, within the last couple of weeks, we had our meeting over at the Archdiocese for the Catholic schools for the potential agents or agencies to be working with the Catholic schools. We got a big packet or folder full of the new policies and procedures and that kind of thing. But one thing that I just kind of want to go over right now is one of the pieces that we have to sign, and we're actually going to post all this stuff as soon as we get it from the Archdiocese. We did get permission to post all this information from Richard Avila, so this isn't anything confidential or anything like that. But one of the pieces is the code of the Office of Catholic Education Code of Ethics. Okay, and I'm going to read it real quick. So it states, in an effort to ensure that students and parents have the best possible experience during their studies in Guam, we ask that all educational agencies adhere to the following code of ethics. Number 1, follow all the laws of the United States and the territory of Guam. Number 2, obtain a business license for the purpose of providing educational service. 3, have a business insurance registered with. Number 4, ensure proper, comfortable living environment for students and make living environments subject to inspection upon request of the school. Number 5, share marketing materials with the schools. Number 6, practice honesty and integrity in all marketing materials. Number 7, submit evaluation. By signing below, I am stating that I have received a copy of the Code of Ethics for Educational Agents. I have read it, understand it, and agree to abide by it. I also understand that by signing below, I agree to abide by whatever school policies on safe environment. A violation of this code of ethics can result in disciplinary action upon to and including termination of partnership with educational agents. Schools that are involved. So you have the Archdiocese of Ganya with Richard Avila. You have St. John's, Bob Kelly, Grace Academy, William Schmidt. So that being said, over the last couple years, we've been working with a lot of the private schools, and we've been encouraging the schools to organize themselves. And this is the first year that they've kind of started. By the end of this year, I would assume that all private schools that take international students are going to be on board for doing something like this. They're going to start holding all these agents and agencies accountable. I want to go over number 4, number 5, and number 6. Number 4, again, is to ensure proper, comfortable living environment for students and to make living environments subject to inspection upon request of the school. That means that the school, if they want to, since you signed this paper, you have to let them inspect. Why is that? Because what they're finding out is a lot of these people or a lot of these agents are using illegal guest houses. They're putting too many people within certain apartments or hotel rooms. There's limitations, there's codes, there's laws that the people are breaking. Number 5, share marketing materials with the schools. And 5 and 6 go together. Practice honesty and integrity in all marketing materials. The reason for that is what the schools have found out is that there's a lot of false marketing, false information that these agents and agencies are using. For example, some agents are saying that they have exclusivities with some schools. They only use that agent or agency to take their students. Some of it's true, some of it's not true. In most cases, it's not true. Schools are starting to share this information. The more information that they share, again, could lead to termination in partnership with the educational agent. But what you guys also don't know is this information is being collected by all the schools and is being submitted to the Attorney General's office for further review for any criminal, any type of other punishable stuff, because Guam is basically really cracking down because they really want to create a good image. And if these agents and agencies are putting out false information, for example, last year one agent put out that, and I'll even say it, St. John's School, that their summer that was last year was the first year that they did summer school. Untrue. Now, there's nothing wrong with opinions, but when you're putting out false information, that's what the schools want to know, and that's what the Attorney General wants to know, because the Attorney General will go after these companies criminally for defamation, libel, whatever. Bait and switch. There's a lot of these companies that are doing bait and switch. So basically they're going to start cracking down on this. And like I say, by the end of this year, I would say that pretty much there'll be 100% participation by all the private schools that take international students. So it'll be interesting to see, because this code of ethics is going to continually change, because we're going to work with the schools to provide them what we think would be the best code of ethics, and also provide information about what's going on. So I just wanted to get that out, because that's a big change that you guys won't ever really see or be told of, but that's the change that's happening this year. And schools are getting very serious with this kind of information, and they're going to be doing information sharing. So just because something happens to one school, don't think that's going to be kept secret now. It's going to be shared with all the schools, because they're going to get together on a regular basis as a group, because they also understand that education tourism is a big industry for Guam, which is going to start being more regulated by GovGuam, GVB. And it's, like I say, it's a big industry, but they're going to start basically regulating it and observing it to make sure that it's run properly, legally. People are licensed, people are paying taxes, all that kind of information. And that's what this code of ethics is basically starting. But like I say, it's going to keep continually change and evolve over the years as businesses, come and go. So again, there's going to be a lot more information coming out in the near future. That as soon as we get it, we will be putting it out. One thing you need to look for is there's an evaluation for the Catholic schools. Our other cafe manager, Sue Jin, will be posting that. But we'll talk about that in another video.